Ever pondered over the question, how did China, a country thousands of miles away, come to wield such significant influence in Europe? Well, the answer to that lies in a complex web of political, economic, and strategic maneuvers, spanning across several decades. Our journey begins in the late 70s, with China opening its doors to the global market. The Chinese dragon, as it was often called back then, was slowly awakening from its slumber. The introduction of the open door policy marked the beginning of China's economic ascension and its pursuit of global influence. Fast forward to the early 90s, and we find a Europe grappling with the aftermath of the Cold War, a period marked by political instability and economic uncertainty. Sensing an opportunity, China stepped in with its economic might, offering a lifeline to struggling economies, especially in Eastern Europe. Scene script. This brings us to the turn of the millennium. China's economic prowess was now undeniable. However, it was the Belt and Road Initiative, launched in 2013, that truly accelerated China's influence in Europe. This ambitious project aimed at creating a vast network of land and sea routes connecting China with the rest of the world, with Europe being a key destination. Through this initiative, China started pouring billions into infrastructure projects across Europe, from ports in Greece to railways in Hungary. This not only bolstered China's economic presence, but also started shifting political allegiances in its favor. The most recent development has been the growing affinity between China and Eastern European nations like Serbia and Hungary. These nations have openly embraced President Xi, leading to a further expansion of China's influence in Europe. So, what does all this mean? Well, it's clear that China's influence in Europe didn't happen overnight. It was a carefully orchestrated strategy spanning over several decades. It began with economic assistance, moved on to infrastructure investment, and is now shaping political alliances. It's also evident that China's influence is not uniform across Europe. While countries like Serbia and Hungary have welcomed China with open arms, others have been more skeptical, wary of China's intentions, and the potential strings attached to its investments. In conclusion, understanding China's influence in Europe is like piecing together a jigsaw puzzle. It's a complex mix of economic strategies, political alliances, and global ambitions. And as we move forward, it's clear that this influence will continue to shape the geopolitical landscape of Europe in ways we can only begin to imagine.